All right, guys, so it's a question for you. It's a community poll, if you will. I'm going to want you to drop in the comments below. Here's the question, and give it some thought, okay? Do you believe that $10 XRP is realistic, that it could happen? That's the question. So if you want to pause the video, think about your answer, drop in the comments below. If you're watching this on YouTube, please, again, comments below. Watching this on X, comments below, because I want to hear from you. What's driving this question, this narrative, this theme, is there are some community members out there that have come out and talked about the fact that $10 is unrealistic as far as a price for XRP. I'm going to give you my opinion. I think that $10 is completely realistic, given some factors that we need to accomplish, right? Number one factor, time. $10 XRP tomorrow, not reasonable. $10 XRP by the end of the year, depending upon how big Bitcoin goes and how much capital, how much liquidity flows back into the market, flows back into Bitcoin, and then all the other altcoins like Ethereum and XRP could be. The problem is we don't really know. The expectation is that we're going to see Bitcoin over 150,000, but if Bitcoin hits 200,000 by the end of this year, the amount of liquidity and capital that's going to come just screaming back into the market, we could see $10 XRP by the end of this year. But back to the point, time. It's going to take time for that to be a reasonable possibility. And maybe that's more of a year out, 2 year out kind of thing. I'm certainly willing to wait for that. Certainly willing to reap those benefits. Secondly, liquidity. I've already talked about it. Cash. We need millions of people to flow back into crypto. We need a large percentage of them to put money into XRP. And we need a lot of liquidity, a lot of money to come back into XRP. Yeah. We need institutional dollars to come back into XRP. Now, there has been a couple here and there of companies that are buying XRP, publicly stating that they are buying it. Not a lot yet. That's really happening with Bitcoin right now. Every week, there's usually one or two more companies that have divulged or are divulging that they own Bitcoin and they're holding it on their financial books. But what's really going to help that is XRP ETF, right? And we're in a holding pattern waiting for XRP ETFs to be approved. So institutional dollars, but institutional dollars will come in when we start to see Bitcoin and start to see capital liquidity flowing into the market anyway. Institutional dollars are already here, but there will be more and more and more flow in. Those are the main things. Maybe inflation to start to ease even more. Talks of recession not being a mainstay. We need the trade wars to be done, the tariff trade wars, which they should be by then. But again, the fundamental question of the video: do you think, your opinion, that $10 XRP is a possibility? Drop in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you, and then give me your thoughts as to why you do or do not think that. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you. So before I let you go, you need to try out, there's a link in the description below to BTCC. Check them out. It is a major exchange out there that I've set a deal with, that if you use my link below, you sign up, you do a deposit, you get 10% on top of your deposit bonus. So if you put in $1,000, they're going to give you $100 free just for signing up. By the way, it's free to create an account, no VPN, no KYC is necessary. And what's cool over there is if you go over to BTC, create your free account, at the very top, you'll see a deal that says copy trading. And also right below that, there's a guide to how to do copy trading. But BTCC has one of the strongest copy trading platforms out there, with people that are doing like 50+% returns, 40%. Those are pretty standard. You basically just hit the little copy button and you copy trade, and the system executes and does everything for you. You don't have to do anything. So that's something, if you're thinking about doing, it's a way to make some money even in kind of these turbulent times, as well as just, again, following people that have already proven that they can generate and return positive results. So if you didn't even know that was a thing, it is. So it's free to create an account. Use BTCC, link right down in the description below. You'll see it. Click on that, create a free account, and then just do a deposit. You get that bonus, and you also can qualify for up to like $10,000 in additional bonuses. And by the way, BTCC has spot trading, which is your standard buy and sell. They have leverage, which if that's something of interest to you, and they have futures. So they have pretty much everything you want under one roof. So give them a look. Go get yourself an account. It's free, right? So set up an account for free. You do that deposit. You're going to get that 10% kicker, which is really nice on top of that, and you can get started with that. All right, I will see you later. Go make some money. Let me know your thoughts. $10 XRP. Is that a possibility or not? Later.